I have a very dear friend. Her name is Mimi Hines. I grew in show business 50 years ago. We were in Chicago, Illinois. I met this wonderful lady, Mimi Hines, Phil Ford and Mimi Hines. And tonight I am going to show you a clip of her singing at Feinsteins in New York. This is the room that Michael opened up in New York, and it's doing extremely well. He tried it here at the Roosevelt Hotel. It come see, come saw. But Mimi Hines just opened there for the holidays. And I'd like you to hear this great singing star. This lady took Barbra Streisand. When Streisand was in Funny Girl, she took over Streisand. And this is it. Mimi Hines. Let's listen.
He's scared, excited, you name it, I am it.
Too bad you got a show to do.
Oh, no. Thank God I've got a show to do. Just like always, as far back as I can remember. Listen, kid, I got 36 expressions. Sweet as pie to tough as leather. You're gonna make me cry. And that's 6 expressions more than all of them Barrymores put together. Instead of just kicking me, why don't they give me a lift? It must be a plot, because they're scared that I got such a gift. Well, I'm miffed, 'cause I'm the greatest star. I am by far, but no one knows it. Wait, they're gonna hear a voice, a silver flute. They'll cheer each toot. Oh, that's terrific, kid, terrific. When I expose it. Now, can't you see, to look at me, that I'm a natural Camille? As Camille, I just feel I have so much to offer. Hey, kid, I know I'd be divine because I'm a natural cougher. Some ain't got it, not a lump. I'm a great big clump of talent. Laugh, they'll bend in half. Did you ever hear the one about the nearsighted Indian? 1,000 jokes. Stick around for them, folks. 1,000 faces. I reiterate, when you're gifted, then you're gifted. These are facts. I got no axe to grind. Hey, what are they, blind? In all of the world so far, I'm the greatest star. Who is the pip with pizzazz? Who is all ginger and jazz? Who is as glamorous as? Who's an American beauty rose with an American beauty nose and 10 American beauty toes? Eye on the target and wham! One shot, one gunshot and bam! Hey, Mr. Feinstein, here I am. I'm the greatest star. I am by far, but no one knows it. That's why I was born. I'll blow my horn till someone blows it. I'll light up like a light, right up like a light. I'll flicker then flare up. All the world's gonna stare up. Looking down, you'll never see me. Try the sky, 'cause that'll be me. I can make them cry, and I can make them sigh. Someday they'll clamor for my drama. Have you guessed yet? Who's the best yet? If you ain't, I'll tell ya one more time. You bet your last dime. In all of the world so far, I'm the greatest star. never thought that you would be standing here so close to me. There is nothing more that I can say, but words will have to wait until another day. Kiss me once and kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. I haven't felt like this, my dear, since can't remember when. It's been a long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I dreamed about you, or just how empty they all seemed without you. So kiss me once and kiss me twice and kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to beautiful Feinsteins here at the Regency Hotel. And welcome to my kind of re-emergence into the nightclub scene here in New York. Yep, it's been a long time since I played a club in New York. Let me see, how long? Well, I'll tell you, last time I played a club in New York, there were no cell phones, there were no iPods, and there was no Oprah. That's a long time indeed. And this music that you hear in the background is by one of my very, very favorite of all-time composers, Mr. Julie Stein. Yeah. And this year, we're all celebrating together his centenary. But more about Julie later. I just want to say that I'm so happy to be back here in the Big Apple with all of you. And I thank you for coming. You'll never know how many dreams I dreamed about you, or just how empty they all seemed without you. So kiss me once and kiss me twice and kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. It's been a long, long time. I'm never going to get through this evening. Oh, yes. Well, it has been. It has been a long time, really. And you may wonder, what has she been doing all this time? You may query. Well, actually, I live in Las Vegas, and I've been touring in musicals ever since Funny Girl closed. The last 40 years, I've been on the road. No kidding. Doing, musicals and reviews and things like that. And Nonsense on the road last year. 22 cities. I swear. And then Grease in New York. Opened and closed 9 times. 9 opening night parties and 9 closing night parties. We had a lot of fun, didn't we, Jeff? And most recently, just this month, the beginning of the month, I was in Los Angeles doing a show. I was cast in a part that I never thought I'd ever do. in Pippin. And in this show, I play Pippin's grandmother, Bertha, a very spry, very wise, very randy old lady. I wonder why they picked me. When you are as old as I, my dear, and I hope that you never are, you will woefully wonder why, my dear, through your cataracts and catarrh, you could squander away or sequester a drop of a precious year. For when your best days are yester, the rest are twice as dear. What good is a field on a fine summer night if you sit all alone with the weeds? Or a succulent pear if with each juicy bite you spit out your teeth with the seeds? Before it's too late, stop trying to wait for fortune and fate you're secure of. For there's one thing to be sure of, mate. There's nothing to be sure of. Oh, it's time to start living, time to take a little from the world we're given, time to take time, 'cause spring will turn to fall in just no time at all. Now I never wondered if I was afraid, if there was a challenge to take. And I never thought about how much I weighed, if there was still one piece of cake. Maybe it's meant the hours I spent feeling broken and bent and unwell, but there's still no cure so heaven sent as a chance to raise some hell. Oh, it's time to start living, time to take a little from the world we're given, time to take time, 'cause spring will turn to fall in just no time at all. Now when the drearies do attack and a siege of the sads begins, I throw these regal shoulders back and lift these noble chins. Give me a man who is handsome and strong, one who is stalwart and steady. Give me a night that's romantic and long, then give me a month to get ready. Now I could waylay some aging roue and persuade him to play in some cranny, but it's hard to believe I'm being led astray by a guy who calls me Granny. Oh, it's time to start living, time to take a little from the world we're given, time to take time, 'cause spring will turn to fall in just no time. Now come on, sing it along with me. You ought to know it by now. Here we go, here we go. Oh, it's time to start living, time to take a little from the world we're given, time to take time, 'cause spring will turn to fall in just no time at all. Now sages tweet that age is sweet, good deeds and good work earn you laurels, but what could make you feel more obsolete than being noted for your morals? Here is a secret I never have told, and maybe you'll understand why. I believe if I refuse to grow old, I can stay young till I die. Now I've known the fears of 66 years, I've had troubles and tears by the score, but the only thing I'd trade them for is 67 more. Oh, it's time to start living, time to take a little from the world we're given, time to take time, 'cause spring will turn to fall in just no time at all. Now, friend, I think I'm going to take this one a little bit by myself. Right? Ooh, it's time to keep living, time to keep taking from this world I'm given. You are my time, so I'll throw off my shawl, and watching your flings be flung all over makes me feel young all over, and just no time at all. And don't forget it. Oh, you are wonderful. Thank you so much for making me feel so very welcome. No kidding, I almost hung myself today. I was so trepidatious about everything. And also, recently, I had a chance to meet and perform with one of my favorite songwriters of all time, outside of Julie. And it just happens that he has a big hit revival on Broadway right now, Mr. Jerry Herman. Well, yeah, he's one of the best. Isn't he great? You can go ahead and applaud for him. You can't make me feel bad. I love him. And, momentito. Michael Arden said I'd be dry, and he was right. Now, this song is one of my absolute very favorite Jerry Herman songs, and I hope you'll enjoy it like I do, from his musical Dear World. He stood and looked at me, and I was beautiful, for it was beautiful how he believed in me. His love was strong enough to make me anything. So I was everything he wanted me to be. And then he walked away and took my smile with him. And now the years roll by, but every now and then I stop and think of him, and how he looked at me. And all at once, I'm beautiful again. love was strong enough to make me anything. So I was everything he wanted me to be. And then he walked away and took my smile with him. And now the years roll by, but every now and then I stop and think of him and how he looked at me. And all at once I'm beautiful again. For a moment I'm beautiful again. I wanna be seen with you on my arm, to wear you like a charm, your glitter decorating my arm. Now naturally, such proximity gives rumor a rise. We'll let them analyze what our amalgamation implies. Oh yes, the gossip's well pressed, so willing to stress the seamy side. Know what?
What?
So what? I wanna be seen with you on my arm. We'll give this town a light and hit it like a meteorite tonight. I wanna be seen with you. Ah, yes, Johnny Desmond sang this song to me over 700 times. In Funny Girl, in the great musical production that was on Broadway, written by Julie Stein and Bob Merrill. And you know, in the beginning, this song, my notes. Oh, yeah, right. You don't mind if I read this, do you? I just learned it myself. So, yes. Anyway, from the smash hit musical on Broadway exactly 40 years ago, when I took over the role on Broadway, and I'm having a senior moment now to prove it. Although Julie Stein and Bob Merrill were already very, very prominent songwriters, they had lots of other Broadway shows, but none of them ran as long as Funny Girl, which ran for 1,348 performances. I think I did 48 of them, I'm not sure. But anyway, for those of you who might know anything about Funny Girl, and as I look around the room, I think it might be one waiter over there in the back. Funny Girl is the story of the great singer, comedian Fanny Brice, big Ziegfeld Follies star. And she falls in love with this ne'er-do-well gambler kind of guy. Makes her life absolutely miserable. And this song is comes at the end of the first act. No, the second act, right?
No, this is the one in the middle. That's the one that made it into the movie. But...
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Well, oh, that's right. This one, the one we were singing. There's so much to learn. God, help. I've only been here 5 days. I just got the material. Anyway, this song never got into the movie. This I Want to Be Seen With You. They put it in as background music, which is true of a lot of the other songs that I'm going to sing for you tonight. They never got into the movie at all. No kidding, they didn't. But
this one did.
but there were lots of others from the production that became great, big, monstrous hits. How could I forget this? Like this one. Schmuck! We travel single-o. Maybe we're lucky, but I don't know. With them just let one kid fall down and 7 mothers faint. I guess we're both happy, but maybe we ain't. People who need people are the luckiest people in the world. We're children needing other children, and yet letting our grown-up pride hide all the need inside, acting more like children than children.